I'm going to give you a short story. The lady you see on this photo ahead of you is called Lillian Moyanga. Lillian lives in Nairobi, Kenya, in a part of the city called Satellite. 6 years ago, she became a single mother to her son, David Kinuthia. 6 years ago, Lillian started riding a motorcycle to earn a living. We call Lillian and hundreds of thousands of her contemporaries boda boda riders. They use a motorcycle as a taxi to transport passengers and goods across Nairobi and other cities like this in Africa in order to earn a daily living. About 15 months ago, Lillian transitioned to one of our electric motorcycles. As a result of doing that, she managed to increase her daily income by €2. From a base of about 3 to 3.5, €4 a day, that is almost a 50% increase, which meant that she could afford to send her son David to a slightly better primary school than she did in the past. At Roam, we are designing electric motorcycles in Nairobi specifically for this use case. This use case is unique enough to demand a unique product. Boda boda drivers like Lillian can transfer goods and passengers on an average of between 100 to 120 kilometers per day is the distance they're covering in their journeys. They need to be able to carry up to 250 kilograms on the back of their motorcycle and navigate roads that are not always tarred. We have developed a product in Nairobi from a piece of paper as an electric motorcycle that can do this. Our main objective is not to change culture or driving habits, but to change the underlying vehicle to a cleaner vehicle that enables them to earn a living using that. So Roam develops electric vehicles in Kenya. We develop the supporting charging infrastructure associated with that, the after-sales service for that, as well as the technology stack that it all lies on. So we operate across the entire ecosystem. The reason this is important for us is more than 60% of journeys in the urban environments of Africa rely on either motorcycles or buses for their transportation needs. These contribute both to a high cost to the end user, given rising fuel prices, which are mostly imported into our markets, but also lead to significant carbon emissions on the road. In Kenya alone, these sectors contributed to more than 15 million tons of emissions. What we're trying to do is provide a cleaner alternative to these emissions. Ultimately, we recognize that in our markets, it is not just saving the environment or improving health that will lead to the conversion of a motorcycle rider like Lillian from a polluting ICE motorcycle vehicle to a cleaner electric vehicle. The reason that transition happens, what gives us confidence, is because we end up saving immediately on a daily basis up to 30% of the cost base associated with transitioning to an electric vehicle. That then changes livelihoods, and at Roam we take equal pride in our ability to do that as we do in saving tailpipe emissions. Thank you.